So your movie's already finished?
What? Oh, damn, boy. Why won't you let me...
Oh, I really just wanted... So the movie's really ready?
Fluxnet. However, it should be in theater.
Wasn't the movie...
It is, but to have a chance at the Oscar...
Oh...
Me personally, never. The production studio, but it's not my maybe...
Sounds like a... And what keeps you here? Do they pay you so little?
Yes, but on the one hand, I enjoy... And on...
Reshoot.
Yes, so primarily nature. The murmur of squirrels collecting raccoons, planning their next... That kind of thing. But as all...
Obstacle?
Yes, Mr. Snuggles is uncooperative. As a result, the lighting of the movie set is again... I can't
Mr. Snuggles? Susie Longbottom's house?
No idea what is... But it might be better if a vet takes a close... I have no...
Oh.
As I said, maybe you should...
Me?
Because you were...
If I...
There you go. Now, please, just...
For him to be...
What do you mean?
I have to go. Mr. Snuggles, look, I better take him. Mr. Pollock's movie is as... Through the window, I can see into Dr. Stringer's living room. Next to the door is a small scratching post for cats with a comfortable little bed on top. And in the crib lies... Oh. Can that be? Why does the cat in the crib look like the missing Mr. Fumbleclaw? That's a strange coincidence. On the other hand, Dr. Stringer's practice is on the route of the mail van I got from Johnny Scroot's computer. So it would be quite possible. Wow! I don't believe I've actually... No doubt, the longer I look at the kitty, I should definitely talk to Dr... I'm curious what he has to... I think I... And found Mr. And he seems... There's a load. Unfortunately, this also means... After all, the name of the... And the search. I hope you had a lot of fun. You can now turn off your computer, and... Or your homework. I think the trash would... The game's far. For now, the mystery of how Mr. Fumbleclaw got into the living room, Lady Longbottom will be less... But better I not, and rather ask. Surely there's a very simple...
Kitty! Doggy. Can't be that many more left.
Good day. My name's Dr.
That's right. Hello. Do you talk my here?
Why?
Because can you
Probably.
yes.
Wait. We're not my...
Shoot.
No.
Shoot.
Well...
Excuse. No.
Well...
Yes.
No. Because I... No.
How and
Mr.
you but enough of what you. It's bad enough that someone and I really hope. But didn't you
Indeed. Could you help and make him...
pocket?
Yeah.
You let me.
Do you really think I can show off?
Sure. No.
All right. His name... Here you go. I think he works name...
Well, he works in.
Yeah, and I think...
You don't.
That...
No. I don't think you have to. It's
So...
no. Just
That's a... I think I'll let him sleep in my... He's got it nice.
sound about your mouth. So. Is there anything?
Not Good luck with... I think he's only... You're professional.
Hi, Scott.
About...
Really?
Anyway, the white... I'm... Because...
I don't...
And I... Large, white, pretty a real...
And you think...
Yeah.
Hold on. Now, the cat you saw in my living...
Skippy?
Yes, large, grey, and a rather dishevelled... You must... The sun and for...
But...
Enough of it. You can see, and so... Now... Hi, Scott.
Not much.
This... I just... You... Think...
And...
You...
Yeah.
Yes. I know, but... You're well. My practice... Is that...
Buddy's in...
Yeah.
So...
I'm a...
How?
Well... But...
Or he...
This bat has
Bad.
dimension.
None. But... I will... If there is no other...
Sure will.
Is there any...
I'll...
See you...
About the cat in your...
Yes. I already told you that...
I'm afraid you...
Excuse...
Just a... Does the cat in this... I think...
What the... Did you take pictures of my living? I think I'll have to call our village...
Please. Dr. Stringer, I'm really not here to cause... I've just been looking for the missing Mr. Fumbleclaw for so long now that I... Please, in the box of flea combs you received from Ricky, there was a cat in...
Good. Now that you have your photo, you might be interested in the whole story.
I am, of course.
Very well. It's been about... And my beloved...
I'm so...
Thank you. Skippy. And very... But he had it with his beloved meadow rat and his buddy.
Skippy must have...
The best. And then, suddenly...
The package...
Exact. And you can imagine my... And a white ball of star, thirst. And unfortunately...
Oh, God. The time in the box...
For sure. To give the cat a little...
Help you?
And that, I mean, I should give him... And thus, Lou pleased.
Oh, however, this... But... Well, I'm pretty sure Lady Longbottom and I don't... But... I could, of course, without telling her the where... Maybe I could negotiate or something.
Do you really...
And I've solved the much more...
I don't even... You would...
Surely... Well, good. I think I'll go... There's...
Yes.
What's Mr. Fumble? I am curious.
I'm afraid...
Why?
Because... And you probably...
Now you...
All right. His name...
Yes?
Frodo.
Mr. Fumbleclaw.
I said so.
Yes, but... I love that.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a big lord of...
Really? I must... Great.
And I must...
Simple.
Pardon. And...
Thank you. I really...
Oh, a flea cut. Very good. Never know when you'll have to deal. Yikes. Now just... I'm sure... And when in doubt, I'm sure he has many...
You again. These nerves.
Assuming I...
Lord, how? What do you have you...
Well, I'm simply...
How?
You wanted Lord Fumbleclaw to be...
Right. Me, I am... What?
One...
Try...
Why?
Well... He has secured me in addition.
Duke...
Do you... I name all my cats after... And the... Here's...
And the...
Honest... I... Maybe... Or what? I told...
Really?
Well...
If you...
Animals? Probably no one will pay me...
Well, as...
Do you? As a pig?
I don't want...
So, from...
I'd like...
You would...
With black...
Good. Why not? One leg...
Great.
But what? First of all, make sure that after that, you can...
All right. Fine for making sure placing him... Good plan.
Who is...
See you later. I think I...
Hi, Scott.
Uh,
Yeah? Have you had a child? So, do you...
I guess.
Yeah, so...
Yeah. As soon as after that, as but
That's... thank you. Only...
Ricky, the most Ricky, and
Aye.
what's that?
Do you have any idea what... Even if... As... And
I can't.
Oh,
True. Yes. This is.
you're and maybe you can... For...
Let's see. Probably it would be enough if I present Lady Longbottom, but no Vic, and without Vic.
I'm sure... Please.
Well, I could talk. I have a pretty, perhaps, person, but because.
So you...
Will do.
So he has to win
But
the
my child.
competition.
And please,
Not
no
use
matter...
the cat.
You, but and you.
That's why I grabbed that plate earlier.
Yes.
Good news.
The
Cat, and he's
really
of
it's
right.
this is great. Let me
Said missing cat and all.
if I'm jeopardize my in all and that arrive.
That's exactly.
Sure, no big
Really? That was easy.
because it absolutely
What do you mean?
the contest probably won't have.
Really?
Yeah, because I recently.
Whoa.
It is first the lock on and then my no winning no. So you I can't
Drat. So, because would that be enough?
polar police. What kind? The winning photos of my annual and for
And that.
yeah, that is your.
So I.
What do you mean? Did you?
But this.
Well, are you
Very
gotta find his
alright.
camera.
sure?
Great. I'll be.
Good luck and take these criminals.
We're at the police department.
May I interrupt?
Yes, what's up?
Could I have.
The camera's recordings.
Ricky's store was
Oh, what? That's just. What do I.
Well, you do have the one I got us.
Oh, yeah. Something about.
Exact.
Have you found the kitty?
As a matter of never. Ricky and.
Yeah, but I already said it. The inspection.
Is there no way.
Well, you could go back to being an auxiliary policeman. As an auxiliary policeman,
I thought something like this. Let me guess. You want me to eavesdrop?
yep. I hope you didn't dispose.
Of course not.
Great. Then please get me some Law and Order recordings, and I'll.
Law and to calibrate the
No, the recording is for my.
collection.
Yes, I've started to create a cat, and I'm still missing some.
Why do you?
Well, actually, I'll tell you. My police psychology. I, however, find the analysis of these true. Besides, time passed.
You have a.
Yes, nice guy. But a tote. Be that as it may. Do we have a deal?
We do. Oh,
This.
although I don't understand what.
That is. Now.
Law and Order. It's gotta be the police station.
Great idea. Where better to get a sound recording on Law and Order, Scott? So speak. Does this thing may? Maybe I'll have. I have. Well, in those.
All right. Here we go. How I hate these continuing education. This bright daylight is simple, but the soon. Well, and on it is a video. Even if boss. It is. What a way. The real crime. But on the monitor, it doesn't instruct. Nevertheless, I have to. Good. Let's get police by CF by policeman. Now that's a funny... What do I have to click anyway? Oh, the man is moving. I'm good. Damn, okay. My boss said I am good. Open... Ah! You died. Your gun was still loaded. Damn. Okay. I think that was education. Weapons are crap. I think I'm back at the beginning. What now? Hit the gym again? Better not. I'm going to the... Good. You died. Look left and right first when crossing the road. Damn! Okay. I also never...
This is way too long.
Go. What? There's what? Good. Well, you... You died. Never drink water that's been sitting around for more than 6 weeks. E. coli bacteria are deadly. What? Really? I'll never touch the water. This... I think I've learned enough. If I...
Well, I wouldn't have thought that the police quest Captain... May I interrupt?
Yes, what?
About the...
Yes.
All done, I gotta...
Really?
Yep.
Oh, is that me?
I think...
This is the game my boss...
Yeah.
True.
So...
But I must... A product.
Yes.
Good. 1 month. Here you go. Whoa, I think we have a direct hit. It's incredible how precise my nose has become over the years.
Wow. Is this the guy who...
I think so. And the case is all...
Is it?
Sure, I know that. I've seen it on...
You mean...
even though you can't... And a conviction based on a dog.
Please don't keep...
Sorry, this guy with a probability... Back alley... Yes. Well, Bob is the... answer.
Interest. So this...
At least...
Any idea?
Well, as the name back... And...
Good. Thank you.
What do you want from...
He has something that I need for someone who will then take a photo in order...
Huh? That's all good. But actually, be sure to... The guys...
Will do. And thanks again.
Sure. Come back...
And the last photo. Technically done with the game. That's the platinum, but I'm gonna finish the game.
Oh, Steve, I wonder what... Oh, said... And
I...
said...
But...
I hear... House in...
Mate...
What? No... Run with no...
That...
Steve... So... Is that...
Well, that would...
Is the...
Yes.
That... Is the...
Sure.
No...
Other...
Not
To the...
In
fact...
Of...
Oh...
I...
And 3 things...
Because... Steve... You...
Gold...
Dude...
Okay.
I...
Fine.
Correct.
Alright.
you'd be see it. Well, we're cut
Again,
yeah.
has it?
So
Too bad.
of that you make
To say you got what out?
unfold and go web
Annual. I best start. Consider.
very
And then.
sure and my
Great. Then I'll see you.
bye.
May I interrupt?
Yes, what?
Could you please?
This same? Are you in my... Not the...
Please. It would be and you've
So this...
exact a few and
Alfred. So this is...
the
Sorry, this cat... I can't... Bob and it...
and
Are you...
of course I. I'll do.
All right.
We
I'm
the math.
good for...
Not.
Good. And,
May I interrupt?
yes, what?
Thank you.
All right.
Great. It's where at the. Does this maybe the. May. Well.
Where's the third one?
Alfredo's Pizzeria.
Hey, is that the Rad Pizza place?
Indeed. Would you like to place?
Nope. I would just... And I am ready your pizza.
Uh-huh. I am glad.
Totally.
But I'm...
But I'll make you...
That may be so. Never...
But that... But...
Good.
Just say it. Nah, come on. Give good... And then... We'll make it...
1,000. That's how much the annual subscription. We've a...
Wow. I knew. But who would have the record? It is the Hollywood, the local. I like it. May I interrupt?
Yes, what?
About the
Yes.
all that.
Really?
It's a great recording, isn't it?
But... And in this... Kid.
But what?
Oh, you...
Well,
So...
so
Honest... it was... and
only
be...
fine.
Oh,
Yes.
I would like my... Your recording...
Why?
I...
Back again?
Do we still?
The golden quite pot. Why do you?
Because I was
A year.
Steve.
I can look. You.
Not Steve.
Steve.
Not Steve.
Who let's.
Me.
Oh.
Let me.
So.
Of the.
Oh my. Now could the.
I.
A day.
If anyone.
That is.
It would have.
The date.
Sir.
I'm a.
Now I.
Well. The.
True.
Sweetie.
A glue.
That would be.
Please give me a.
I can. Back again.
I.
Well done.
Yeah.
Oh, that is.
Will Jack be?
I see.
Yeah.
It's a.
Ever since. Well,
Oh.
of course.
The tea.
That's the one.
Yep. It.
Regard.
I can have.
No. But it.
That's.
Sure.
place that's gloomy.
I don't. But wouldn't this place be a gloomy place? Just in other. But I'd better. Sure. Well?
Oh, the manto and the Antion.
It's let out of it. Not
Gran.
Well, that. No.
Prob. Thank.
Oh.
I'm no longer. And it's.
What exactly? I guess.
A cave. My black fig.
I can. I would.
And.
Alright, I'll take on.
What the.
Please mention my name first in your.
Cons. Is the.
I would.
Oh. Oh.
A real. So.
Thank you. Of course. Is the. See you.
Good idea. I could is a good, even though. What? Too bad about with this. Well then, good thing I could. I could. Pointed sharps. What could possibly? I'm afraid I've mentioned before, but at least. This
you have a gun.
In fact. Now that
in the
you just
what
I might borrow. I'll be in.
Of maybe
that would be. I think this.
I can I.
Wife and I'm. Perfect. The artfully.
Your feet.
Just what.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. I guess those the most.
May I?
Better not. I literally.
Whoa! I let. The teeth are the only question is.
I suggest you just talk with your mouth closed. This immediately.
You have used.
Better not. I would eventually. No. I think.
In and.
Don't mention it. All I have. I was.
And I don't drink.
Not net. Just win or not. That would make.
You. Welcome.
I would.
Oh.
The decay.
Oh. Did you? Who on it?
A really lovely person who has perhaps watched, heard your.
I well, in print, and after you have helped me so selflessly for the second time now.
Really? And I'm sure
these.
And on top of that, the fact that for some, although it should apps.
I'm glad. Unfortunately, I think
I'd best get on the road.
Well.
The menu of Alfredo praising in sounds delicious. Are you?
What kind of?
Because a friend of
you
bad.
Well. That's what. If
Too bad. Or
you think
I found
real with that, but
I'd best just be.
all right. And I honestly can't. Where
Do you know the Popesque? I've already been able to get. Now.
welcome. We're
I found
with that, but I'm ready. Win.
I'd best have a quick word. Just be.
All right. I won't. And I honestly. Where
Do you know actually when? No.
Back again?
I have found
Real? Have you?
a and the most
Wow, that sound. I would not. How did you?
a good. Okay, he's still
Wow.
not.
Oh,
So, don't you think? I think
I. Have you had a chance? Maybe he's.
I really wouldn't worry. I already know the walkthrough of this game and know that they'll to be absolute. And after,
Thank you. What would I?
hey, happy to. You really.
That's.
So go ahead because before.
Back again.
Ready?
Have you had a chance?
Don't worry.
Real?
And it,
Go back here. Get him to go. Get my photo coming. Give it to the hairdresser guy.
welcome. We're custom.
I found with
That, but I'm with.
I think Mary can and
Then let me.
do that. You can't. Well, and I find and can. Well then, I think now I have now really mastered my. I'm so and how this. Are you action?
There you are.
And there you, the woman of my.
The husband. Wait, you?
No, just a man.
So, the
The only thing that is lit here.
Thank you.
I can understand.
A woman with a multi-cat household has, no matter how.
So,
My life is dedicated.
because I only come in a.
I think that.
And it's furry
I love.
with very.
I have already pre-ordered.
You really think. Has anyone ever told you how superb.
Tell me more.
And your red hair glows blazing like
What else?
the gloomy shadows of.
Oh,
And you are second hard.
no doubt. You are
And you are my.
my lit.
My little.
Hold my. We abs.
Your mother.
My two fathers would.
I am not worth.
But I am
To my. I am.
too much.
Oh.
Oh,
So that's how it started. The romantic saga of Bob and Mary and a fat fur. And once again, the saying, the way to a man's heart, a lonely soul, found the not so, found the woman and a hungry, found golden, and they all lived happily ever, with a good chance of appearing in the second installment.
Fascinating.
Oh, I got all missed. Let's hope that Stephen finally. But now I have. Well, I really have to. And see.
There's Hugh, the date, the man. Honored.
How are things?
Excellent. Absolute. Mary.
She really.
And Steve.
Jeez, okay. Just give me
And
that
almost.
equipment.
And
There is.
and
No, it's about the.
exactly.
Do you now?
3,000
But don't. Bob, Steve, and a happy.
and a happy.
Why? So, and if.
Great. Thank. And I would. I bet this. I bet. Good. I'm pretty sure that the cat. I think. Let's see. That's what I call the plush. I'm a once again. While it's, I think. Well then, smile. Ricky's camera's this far and. Hey, Ricky.
Oh, Vicky, is that? Yes. I should.
I found. Really?
How?
I think that as I. Now, can I get.
And you otherwise.
Promise.
Okay. Anyway, so and then.
I have a.
Well.
Yeah, I. Speak.
Of. And then. Not long.
Wow. This.
Even though you're.
It will. I'm. You have. See you some.
Fair. And it.
I have been.
Sir.
Pizza. I am the bearer of great news regarding.
You mean...
Whatever you want to call it.
Did it? Have you... Oh.
Well,
Actually...
All right. In...
I hope you all...
Of course.
Absolute...
So?
In fact, I no longer... It has now claimed. And at this age, that's what...
You...
Yeah.
Poor B...
Do... Goodbye. And next...
Hi, Scott.
Ready?
Terrific. Can I...
Well, as a... So that further... With a minute...
So you...
I did. You may, and I wouldn't know a...
And Lady Longbottom?
The lady who's not particularly fond, so...
You made a...
No, you may... I was... Even if I had a lot, but in the end...
Poynton? I think I once was... Don't you think our story here would make a...
Funny you should mention. In fact, the thought... Unfortunately,
Aren't you a...
Longed. There's a reason. But I know a sympathy. I'm sure he'll be happy to help. The game is guaranteed.
At most. Wouldn't you like...
You mean...
Of course.
Sure. Do I have...
Today, and after all, I have received from the animal shelter the official requirement to grant you...
You have.
And besides...
Great. Finally, the star of a few... Scott. That sounds... So I'll...
Yep. I'll brush Buddy once or twice more. Oh, Buddy, he will be over...
Just at the front of the... And done.
Oops.
Are you as excited as I? Finally, after finally. But despite it also, but I don't really. I've rescued a cat. I've brought. What more could I? You really can't expect much more from. Okay, be that as it. Enough, yeah. It's time to meet. I actually just, and I hope very much that we'll meet again. How are you? Do you have any idea what kind of adventure? No. You made a nice little life for yourself, but don't get me wrong. finding you here safe. The whole thing. The time in the box with the flea combs must. Your species. It's a good thing you ended up with Dr. Nothing better could have happened. But I imagine you still living with Lady Longbottom. I think, and I hear you've already found a new. But please, promise me you'll keep an eye on him. I think Buck crazy. So, and I can promise you that we'll see. Most certain, your great fur just screams for me to bury and speak. Would you mind if we... I couldn't imagine a nicer ending to a point-and-click adventure. That's how every game should end. I'm glad we can agree. So, cut your white flag. Aww. A happy ending. How nice. But did you doubt it for a second? I don't.
No.
And yet, I certainly couldn't have done it without you. And probably would have already been eaten by Lord Longbottom's thirsty chihuahua. With your analytical skills and my good looks, the story could only end. The story of a young man who defied every adversity to finally embrace this. A young man who made a few new evil monsters and even survived an encounter. A young man with a bright future. Lovers were brought, an almost forgotten movie star, a hamster rescue, marveled at a talking head, and performed other... Seriously, this was a victory all along the line. Drat, Frodo's fur is wonderfully... Where was I? Ah, yes. I thank you very much that I had the opportunity, and it would be great. And who knows? Maybe we'll see each other again. So, don't... Unless you need to pet your cat. With this in mind, take care. And as I say goodbye with Spock's words, live long and prosper.
Live long and prosper. Platinum 1301. Journey continues.